Hi everyone, we knew this meeting was about religion right? As we know, religion is a form of social consciousness, reflecting the illusory social reality by supernatural force. In terms of expressions, religion includes a system of beliefs and concepts. Regulations are on ritual form and physical facilities for performing religious ceremonies. So how about the religion of US? Please, Gia Thảo, can you tell about this?
That religion in the United States. Uh, Religion in the United States is characterized by diversity of religions, belief and practice. According to recent poll, 76% of the total population of the United States adopt Christian surname, of which 52% are Protestant, 24% are Roman Catholics, one person are Jewish, one person are Roman Catholics. Good news. According another survey, 47 say they attend service almost every week or more, and 58% say that they sleep weekly. Um, um, uh, um, a majority of America's state religion play a very important role in daily and in a store right in a developed country. Many religions have flourished in the United States, include those original here, and though that were later introduced by immigrants. Therefore, the United States is one of the most religionless, religiously diverse countries.
Okay, can you provide more information that religion is important?
Diverse countries. According to 2002, a survey by the Pew Research Center, nearly 6 out of 10 Americans consider religion to play an extremely important role in the daily compared with 33% in the UK, 27% in Italy, 21% in Germany, one 22 in Japan, and the survey was then said the research showed that the US nation has with a lot in common with developed countries, where a high percentage state religion plays a very important role compared to other developed countries. Other rich countries where religion play a very small role.
Thank you for your answers, Thảo. So, beside the US, we also have the UK. As the first question, do you have any opinions, please?
though the UK official religion is Christianity, the UK is still a multi-religious country. In the UK, it is illegal to discriminate on the basis of race, nationality, or religions. Each member state of the United Kingdom has its own patron saint. They are the followers of Jesus. Saint George is the patron saint of England. The patron saint of Scotland is Saint Andrew. The patron saint of Wales is Saint David. The patron saint of Northern Ireland and Ireland in general is Saint Patrick. The flags of each country are based on the symbol of the respective saints. The common flag of Great Britain is a combination of above symbols. Since the 1950s, Christians and Christians in general have become less interested in following religions. However, most people in the UK still go to church on special occasions such as Christmas, wedding, or funeral. In ancient times, people were influenced by many things from nature, so it is understandable that any natural element can make people worship. The first inhabitants of England performed many rituals to pray for good weather. They also have the custom of worshipping their parent, ancestor, and respecting death. Hillstone circles, like Stonehenge, are said to be burial place and ritual of the ancients.
There are a lot of things that I will really confused about. Can you tell me about the Christianity?
Yes, I can. When the first arrived in present-day England, the Romans did not have much difficulty in molding the good to suit the local polytheistic period of world. Their change only really took place when Christianity became the official religion in Rome in the early years of AD, and since then it has grown and spread strongly. In 597, Pope Gregory sent Father Augustine to lead 40 Benedictine to England as a missionary. At the time, the number of followers were still small. However, by 7th century, the entire population of England had converted to Christianity. One consequence that occurred when all religions were introduced and flourished in parallel with the development of royal dynasty. It was inevitable that power would pull between the two sides, and the turning point came during the reign of King Henry.
Can you tell me about more Roman Catholicism? I think it will bother you.
I don't mind answering more. It was not until 1829 that Roman Catholicism were able to come into the light properly after the reign of apostasy. And for no longer banished, Catholics still suffer many disadvantages, such as not being able to marry someone in the royal family, not be the prime minister, and even if Catholics cried how return to their religions, they are not allowed to stand for election to National Assembly. Currently, there are around 5 million Roman Catholic in the United Kingdom, of which 2.2 million regularly attend mass. These believers live in community called parish. Moreover, parish and dioceses. The dioceses are governed by archbishop. The Cardinal Archbishop of Westminster is the most senior teacher. Other Protestant denomination. There are many Protestant denominations in the UK. Through knowledge and science, such as Methodist, Baptist, Unity, Scientific, Christian, Spiritualist. They also one non-sect came under the name of the Free Church, opposed to pastoral authority and hierarchical structure, focusing state on local leadership.
Wow, that's a lot, but I still have many questions to answer. However, we need to spend time on the other questions about Vietnam. Thank you Vi, for your knowledge. And now, Trump, are you ready for your part? You ready? How many religions are there in Vietnam?
Well, I will reply your question. Religions in Vietnam are quite diverse, including Buddhism, Christianity, including Catholicism, and Protestantism. Finally, Catholicism. Buddhism now has the second highest number of followers in the country, following the data from the 2019 census. There are 4.6 million Buddhist followers, accounting for 35% of the total number of religious people, and accounting for 4.8% of the population of the country.
Can you say information about Catholics?
Catholics first came to Vietnam in the 16th century. From the second half of the 19th century until now, the proportion of the Catholics in the total population of Vietnam has not changed significantly. According to the 2019 census, Catholicism is the largest religion in the country with more than 5.86 million believers, accounting for 44.6% of the total number of religious followers, and accounting for 6.1% of the total population.
And about the Catholicism, I wonder about it.
Cao Đài, or Đại đạo Tam Kỳ Phổ Độ, is a Vietnamese indigenous religion founded in 1926 by Ngô Văn Chiêu, Cao Quỳnh Cư, and Phạm Công Tắc, with the Tây Holy See as the center. This religion worships Đức Chí Tôn Ngọc Hoàng Đại Đế. Cao Đài followers practice doctrines such as not killing, living honestly, being sociable, doing good, avoiding evil, helping around, praying, worshipping ancestors, and practicing love for all kinds by doing things. Vegetarianism, with the minimum goal, is to bring happiness to everyone.
I would like to know more. Can you help me?
Okay then, according to statistics in 2019, there are 556,234 Cao Đài followers distributed in 39 provinces and cities nationwide, the largest being Tây Ninh, and about 30,000 more followers living in North America, Europe, and Australia. Cao Đài has become the third largest religion in Vietnam.
Thank you, Trump. Alright, everyone, you guys done well. By the way, I hope to see you all at the next meeting.